Can't stop, won't stop, get guap. 10 white toes and them Tory flip-flops. Manicures and pedicures, I'm always tip-top. When they say I'm not hot, all these lies need to stop. Cause I'm icy,
white. And then my last thing, and I'm kind of grabbing a third rail here that I probably shouldn't grab, given the aforementioned season. But we at the Party on the Palms event, we were going to be issuing a key to the city, and I received an email complaint, and in fact, I think we all did, referencing sort of the tenor of that entertainer's art. And while I certainly support her making that music, I don't know if you all happen to take the time to look up some YouTube videos. I find her language and the content of her songs generally offensive. And I just would ask that we maybe hold the key to the city to a little higher standard going forward. She's also a very young individual who has a lot of life mistakes that could potentially happen in front of her. So I think success is a great thing and it ought to be heralded, but just success on its own doesn't necessarily qualify you for the key to the city, in my regard. Soapbox off.
And I think the Vice Mayor and I struggled on that as well. We watched the videos in deliberation. What was, for me, was the deciding factor really was how the students responded to that. In particular, I think we have an opportunity to check with the Youth Commission, and there were many young people who was very responsive and recognized her success. Hear what you're saying, and I'm right there along with you. Some of her lyrics were offensive, but we were actually looking at her lyrics in which was released in mainstream, not just the YouTube version of it. Yeah.
There was a lot of debate, and I was extremely hesitant myself. I think one was recognizing the popularity with some of our youth, and basically having an opportunity to make the Party on the Palms a little bit more successful event. It's an event strictly for our teens. And then what I tried to, wrestle with was our age group and demographic and what we deem as art and, things. I mean, my own parents were kind of echoing in my mind when, for our age, whether it was Beastie Boys or Run DMC or, things that were always very, just provocative and rebellious for our generation. So,
I'll also add that I felt the same way you did too, Council Member Hume, and being the youngest one, and that's the kind of music I listen to. I'm just kidding. I found the lyrics to be not only offensive but inappropriate, and we shouldn't be encouraging that type of lyrics, and giving somebody the key to the city is a really high prestigious award in my mind, right? And while she graduated, while she did well in school, while she is from our city, I think that also encourages some of our young people that what she's saying out there to other young folks and to the community is okay. And so for me, I just didn't feel like that was I agree with Councilmember Hume, and I think we need to vet it a little bit more. I think just because she's done successful as far as her education, and I understand the art behind it as well too. There are plenty of other folks that have done wonderful things in the arts industry, and I just don't feel like when you have somebody that is rapping or singing and exerting such language that is not just offensive to me, but maybe offensive to other parents as well too. And if they found out their children was listening to such type of a music and that this individual received the key to the city, I just think it's a reflection on us as a city.
Number one, stunner, icy girl with a Cuban. Cash money mama that be dining in Bahamas, eating fettuccine pasta with the skeleton of lobsters. I don't got no time for these hoes speaking on my name like I'm someone that they know. I'm the big cat bitch, yes, these niggas love me. Is that Gucci on my feet? Shit, picture my beat.